Hello everyone and welcome to beautiful and historic St. Petersburg, Russia, here at the sold-out Jubilee Stadium for another edition of Fight Force. And joining me tonight, he's no stranger to the ring, no stranger to the mic, the professor of trigonomics, Frank Trigg. It's great to have you here by my side in Russia, buddy.
I have to be honest with you, Jeff, I was a little nervous when this thing started at 6:30. Fight started at 7:30, no one was in here. All of a sudden I realized, hey, in Russia it's a little bit different. They don't do it like they do in America. Instead of an hour before, they open up the doors 30 minutes before. So at 7 o'clock, they open the doors. At 7:15, completely full. Sold out crowd, 4,500 people, like Jeff just said. It's amazing, and one of the things that's completely different than what I'm used to in America is the fact that all the fans understand the sambo game as well, which means they understand the ground game a little bit better than our American brethren at home. So this is going to be an exciting fight tonight to watch how the crowd reacts to a lot of leg locks, heel hooks, knee bars, and arm bars, as compared to what a lot of American folks like to do at home, wanting to stand up and trying to get to the boxing game as quickly as possible.
Yeah, we have three big main events tonight. One of them, of course, being a women's match. I'm a great women's advocate for women's mixed martial arts. That being said, Yulia Brezakova, she is, you've stated before, Frank, kind of the Gina Carano of Russia. She had a rough three first fights when she took on Rosie Sexton, Tara La Rosa, and Julie Kedzie, arguably top 10 women in North America. Tonight she steps up to take on a newcomer, 19-year-old Milana from right here in Russia.
You know, and Jeff was a huge opponent of female MMA. I was a huge proponent of female MMA. I didn't want it. I don't like women fighting. Didn't like it at all until the first time I trained with Gina Carano over Extreme Couture in Las Vegas and got kicked in the stomach. All of a sudden I realized she knows how to fight and she's not scared to beat me up. So as a result, I became a little bit more of a bigger fan. Started training with Elena Reed, became a bigger fan of MMA. I really like Julia, but her opponent, Milana, it's a little bit of an anomaly. She's 19 years old and she's 0-0 in fighting. But don't let that fool you, because Julia's 3-3, Milana's 0-0. Both of them are brand new to the game, but Milana's a freestyle wrestler and as well knows an incredible amount of judo. This is a woman. This is going to bring a little bit of attention to the female sports. Both girls know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, and with that, a second main event, of course, being Vladimir Zenin, the Russian standout, taking on Jamil Massoud. Massoud, very highly touted from the United States.
You know, this is a strange anomaly of both guys. Massoud really knows what he's doing, but never gets the full credit. He's one of those guys that kind of always gets shown underneath the rug, even though he's such a great opponent. The problem is tonight, foreign territory, he's going to hear the crowd behind us, booing, screaming, and in Europe, when they're whistling, it's a boo.
And of course, the heavyweight main event, Jeff Munson unable to commit, so to speak. He did sign for his passport. He's not here. He has been replaced by tough Finn fighter Jarno Nurminen, who is 4-1. This guy's hard to knock out, but he's got a very tough task ahead of him in Ibrahim Magomedov.
Now, Ibrahim, I got to watch him in Pride when he battled against Krokop. In my mind, he was beating Krokop before he caught that left leg kick to the head and got dropped to the canvas. A flash knockout, not a complete KO, but a flash knockout, a loss nonetheless. This, even though it's the main event, we always try to say, hey, it's going to steal a show. This one truly could steal a show.
With that said, Frank, you're watching Fight Force, and let's go to the ring.